at mybookie.ag. Let's go to our guest, Unc, if you're ready.
I
am
am
ready.
ready. You know, she is no stranger to the morning run. She is no stranger to the runners out there watching.
You ain't lying.
Ain't been too many women done produced the Heisman Trophy winner, but she has done it and got some more coming behind that one. But more importantly, she's here today to talk about her book has dropped. You know, we call her Mama Heisman, but it is Ferrante Edmonds. Joining the morning run, Travis Hunter's mama.
Yo, there she is. How you doing? How you doing? What's up? What's shaking on? She's back.
Yeah, I can sing really good. Hey.
You looking
So
good.
yeah, thank you.
I see
How do
that
I
smile. I see
share
that
this?
glow.
How do you share it?
Yeah, I be trying to learn how to share. I be like, what do I
Okay,
share? How do I share
great. I'm
this?
glad you asked. Well, this is a tutorial for everybody watching out there, all the runners. Listen. Y'all go to YouTube. Go to your channel right now. Go to YouTube right now on your phones. Go to the bottom of
Okay.
the screen. Click that share button. It should be a share button right now. And then you can share it with all your people and friends and family members out there who should be watching this. Are you able to see it?
I'm looking right now from my other phone.
Okay, we got to click that X first to get rid of the chat. And then we're going to click on that little arrow. Let me see if I can show it. Little arrow right
Oh, I see
there.
it.
Yeah. Click that little arrow right there. And you can share it with Twitter, Facebook, text message, Facebook Messenger, or whatever. But I challenge everybody out there to go ahead and make them a
I'm
share.
gonna do it right with everybody. Chico.
Yeah.
Hey, yes, let's do it.
Share this thing. Let everybody know what time it is, what we got going on out there. We're going to put this on the screen right here so people will know. Shattered but Not Broken is
Okay, hold
available
on a
right now.
second.
The link is in the
All right
description.
now.
The link is in the
Yeah.
description.
In the truck. In the trunk.
And we're
Junior.
going to talk
The
about
keys are
this right now.
downstairs. On the countertop.
Here we go.
Oh, I learned how to do it.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it now myself.
So
How you
yeah,
been?
I've been okay. How you guys been? It's been a long time.
Yeah, been too long. Been long enough for you to write a book and drop it.
You ain't lying.
I know, right? Listen, a lot more stuff coming in through the cracks. A lot more stuff is coming. I'm excited.
Okay.
I'm excited. Excited.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get into the book then. Tell us about it. How
Okay,
did it come
let's
about
go.
and where people can find it?
Okay, so Shattered but Not Broken is a 30-day daily devotional book. It's about, as you can see, I'm quite sure you got the book linked somewhere. Okay, I see it right
Mhm.
there. So the book is it's a 30-day reset for healing, faith, and victory. And it was just something that I needed to get out. I have a lot of stuff that I want to birth in this season, and that was one of them. So it's a 30-day daily devotion for women of all ages. It doesn't specify. It's not listen, if you can read, you can write.
Mm.
That's the way I see it. So it's just really breaking down the things because we never really deal too much with mental health. And a lot of people just overlook certain things and people don't know how to really deal with what's going on in their mind. And this is just something that will help them. This is just something that will give a person help and assistance to let them know they're not by themselves. And it's a lot of people that, deal with the same thing that you deal with on a day-to-day basis. Because
Mhm.
us as women, we sometimes think that we're in it by ourselves. We're all alone. No, if you think about it, it's a lot of women that are going through similarities as you are. So
Yeah. And I
I
think
was
that's
excited.
one of the obstacles for people is that when they have a problem, is understanding and grasping that you're not alone in that problem. There are other people not only going through what you're going through, there's other people
Yeah,
who have conquered it, and you can learn from them, whatever that it is.
that's true. That's true.
Man, it's so many things out there that's going on. What is one thing that if I'm a well, I'm not gonna say this in front of Uncle Nina, but what is one thing out there that women can take from this book?
Well, I would say letting go of control. That's one of the that's like day 22, letting go of control. That's one of the things that women can learn how to do. It's okay to allow somebody else to take the lead because
Yeah.
this goes out to the single mothers. It's a lot of single mothers that been single for a long time, and when they do get someone that comes along, they don't know how to not be in control because they
Mm,
have been in control for about 2 years, 1 year, 3 years, 4 years, some 20 and 15 years. They've been by
yeah.
themselves and in control. And then when they get this help that they've been praying for, they don't know how to receive the help
Mm,
because they've been doing it all alone by themselves.
wow.
So
I like
So
that.
does that make? Because I was watching this interview the other day, and they said, lady said that when women are masculine out there or in control, it's because of the man. It's the man's fault. Is what the man is either doing or not doing in the relationship. Can you speak on that a little bit?
I can speak from my perspective. I wouldn't say anything is the men's fault because at the end of the day, we all have to take accountability for our own actions.
There you go.
So the reason why you're so masculine is because you want to be. Because if you have somebody else that you are with and you still take on that masculine role, it's because you want to take it.
Mm,
Because you've had it so long, you got to be the one that feel like you got to mold everything and keep everything together. But sometimes we as human beings, it's hard for us to allow somebody else to take a part of something that we've been doing so long by ourselves.
relinquish
And
that
that goes
control.
for the women and that goes for the men. Because you'll be like, you can't come in and tell me what to do. And you like, well, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just giving you a suggestion. And that's how women we sometimes take. We be like, I've been doing this for 30 years. That's the problem.
He's kid.
You've been doing this for 30 years. Now this thing that you think is normal is not normal.
Yes.
You got accustomed to doing it, and now you're like, but you can't tell me nothing. I've been doing it for 20 years, and you just come here and think you're gonna tell me. But didn't you pray for help?
Ah,
Didn't you seek the Father for help? And that goes to the men as well. And if you see,
Absolutely.
like, you got to be willing to yield. You need to learn how to take fight. You got to fight for things you need to fight for, take flight. Which one you going to do? Because at the end of the day, if this person comes in and try to teach or show you a different way that you're not accustomed to, that you have never been, introduced to, sometimes we be like, "Hope, back up. You don't know what you're talking about." But all along, God sent you that help to open up your eyes to let you know that there is more to it than just this box that you have created. So
Mm-hmm. Let me
wow.
it's a lot.
hit you with two things, Mama. Get your feedback on it. One, you used the word they call yield, and I want people to understand from a traffic standpoint, you don't have to come to a complete stop to yield.
Mm,
Like nobody's
Amen.
telling you to give up something, stop what you're doing to yield. Like you can merge into traffic just by slowing down. You don't have to slam on your brakes. Nobody's asked you to do it. And
Come
the other
on,
thing
Neely.
I think there's a lot of issues with in a male female dynamic, and I want to hear your perspective on this especially, is that whether it's nature or nurture or just responsibility, the man's role is to protect.
Mhm.
And that could be physical, financial, doesn't matter. Spiritual is to protect. It's hard to protect somebody, Chico,
mm-hmm.
that don't listen.
Woo. Say that again, because that's so
It's
true,
it's
God.
it's hard to protect somebody that don't listen. Like I can't keep you safe if you don't listen to the advice I'm giving. Like if hey, we don't need
Bro,
to go over there. Now, you can't tell them what to do. Oh, here we go.
see, I say that to my daughters all the time. Listen, you got to practice listening and doing what I tell you to do, because you never know what can happen. You
See,
can
Chico, let
have
me tell you,
Right.
monsters
Chico,
come
let
and
me
take
tell you, let
over
me
the
tell you
world.
what.
If I tell
Let
you
me
let's go run, you better be running, because I'm gonna tell you
let,
one time.
let me tell you what you best up right there, Chico. If they don't want to hear.
Yeah.
When you say I tell my child all the time and use them in that same thing, I ain't your damn child.
Oh, what? Oh, you trying to get belly to belly? What you mean? What? You tried to get sweet cag. Come on now, you can't
So
be
I'm
sweet
just asking.
asking.
I'm just asking, Mama. How do I protect somebody who don't want to listen?
You know, the best lesson is a lesson that's not been learned. So
Now break that down
sometimes
for
you
me, man.
have to allow. So sometimes you have to allow them to learn the lesson in order for them to understand. You know, we
Oh,
love to be that stop sign. Stop. Don't do that. Stop. I'm just trying to inform you of what's going to happen on the opposite side of this. Stop. You know, if you touch this eye, you're going to get burned. Stop. If you go over there, hang with people, eventually you'll be the same. Sometimes we want to, shield people away from lessons that they have to learn because
Mm,
how did we learn?
mm,
Our parents, yeah, they tried to shield us from a lot of different things, but at the end of the day, God said, there's no test without trials.
that's right.
So you got to go through the test in order to have a testimony. So you got to
Yes.
go through the test in order to have a testimony. So guess what? They have to go through the test, then deal with the trial, and then they have a testimony.
Mm-hmm.
And we
mm,
all had to learn. There were some things
yeah.
that our parents told us, don't date that person because da 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 da. And
Oh,
what
you
we do,
just trying
we
to keep me
we
from being
do.
happy. You just don't want me. Yeah.
hmm We look at
Man,
the negative. We look at it from a negative perspective instead of a protection.
that's there you go.
Hmm.
That's
So
so true.
at the end of the day, we all want our kids to do what we say and not as we do. But yet they all have their own, own road that they have to go down. And it
Mm-hmm.
may not be the road that we wanted for them, but I promise you, just how you start is not how you finish.
Amen to that. Let me ask you
So
about the book in this context. Is it something like say a daily word where you should just read one of these lessons a day and you're done in 30 days? Or do you just go ahead and read the whole thing, come back, refer to it, make notes? Like what was your intent when you wrote it, how for it to be digested?
well, this right here was basically more of every you take one day at a time, and every day there is something that you can write. You can also write in this. This is not just for you to just read and not
Right.
write out something. You're gonna actually have to read it, think, and write. And not only
Mm,
that, it comes with a devotion. It also comes with a scripture, and it also comes with some exercises because it has something that says take action on this. Take
Yes.
action. And you will just read what it says and then write it down. Sometimes we get so foggy in our brain to where we cannot, fathom what God is truly trying to speak and say to us. So the best way to get it out is to write it on paper. Put it on paper. So this book, you're gonna actually have to do some work. It's not like any other devotional where you're just gonna just read and not be able to write. I love a devotion that I can read and write
Yeah.
because if you're reading, you might have this great idea, this great thought, and you got to put it in a whole nother notebook. How many of you know that's not gonna stay together?
Mm,
It's not. It's not gonna stay together. So
I
it's
like
best
that.
that you know, put it on paper, write it out. Get your
Yep.
thoughts out of your head and onto some paper to make some
Mm.
bread. That's good.
Easy. Come on now. Come on with it. Where you at, man? Man.
I for
You all,
sure thought your sound wasn't gonna work today. I was like, you know what?
yeah. We've been having a devotion
Here
and been
he
making
go
notes.
again.
So yeah.
Here he go.
I knew it was gonna come at some point.
There's a flag on the play.
That she referred to that first interview we did. I'm over here pressing
The
the button the
first,
whole
the second, the
First, the
third, like
second.
it was
it
the
ain't
first
never
one.
worked,
It was
Pico.
the first one. It was the first one.
No matter what we end up at, Chico be over there like, y'all ain't been here. No, sir, we
No.
didn't hear
I just
nothing.
I
We
just
didn't
knew
hear.
y'all heard the order. We get to the 90-minute mark of the show, and y'all, what? Y'all you been hearing that the whole
All we
time?
see is other going, we
Yeah,
don't be hearing
I'm
nothing.
pressing and thinking I'm doing it.
Ain't doing a damn thing.
Hey, let me ask
Oh
this:
Lord, that's funny.
for the women, this book you saying for the women who smiled in public but cried in private. Talk to
Mhm.
me about that. Talk to us about that. Explain that.
So you know how I'm gonna be transparent, very transparent. You know how we us as parents, whether you're a guy or a man, a woman, doesn't matter whether you're female or male. We always have to show up for our kids, even when we're not having a good day.
Mm,
We always have to put on a smile on our face and show up and encourage them and push them and do everything we need to do for them. But then deep down inside, we're not okay.
yes.
And sometimes we put on this display for the world, but in the background, we're broken. We're broken. We're not happy. And we see it all the times with different people online and that they show this one side of them, but in reality, they're not even like that off of social media. And me, I just want to be transparent. We all have our good days and our bad days, but still, there is a lesson to be learned through it all, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Because sometimes God actually do something you don't want to do. It doesn't feel good, but he knows at the end it's gonna be all well, it's gonna be well done.
Yeah.
Well done. It's gonna all come out, it's gonna all work out together for the good. So I tell you this, show up, because a lot of us show up even when we don't want to show up. Show up anyway. Do it
Mm,
anyway. You've been hearing so many no's, to you're bound to hear a yes. You only fail when you stop pressing. So show up anyway. I don't care what they told you. I don't care how you may feel. I don't care what somebody else is doing. Show up anyway, because God likes people that show up. As you show up for him, he'll show up for you. And that's
mm.
Mm.
how I feel.
One more time. Yeah. Well, we're gonna use it today, especially if y'all can hear it. And I know y'all can hear. We're gonna use it today because you dropping them
we
gems.
heard we
Yeah.
heard it.
There we
We
Yeah,
go.
heard it.
I just don't know how many more times we're gonna hear because
Yeah.
it might run out on us, you know.
It might
I
just
gotta
do that.
I gotta say this to you. Uh, I appreciate your transparency. I appreciate this book. I appreciate your walk because so many times we have like financial success is success, right? And
Hmm.
then here you are, the mother of a Heisman Trophy winner, set a record in the amount of cash in his first contract, and you're opening up to the world that you got problems. Most people sit back and be like, "Oh, I want to be like Ferrante Edmonds. I know she ain't got a damn problem because look at her
Oh
son, look
no.
at the children that's coming behind it." And then here you are going like, "She, although I got problems."
Yeah.
And it take more than 30 days to fix them. And so most people would not think that about you because of the success of your family.
Yes. People, people I feel like sometimes be delusional.
Mm,
If you got problems, I got problems too. I mean, God created us all so in his likely in his image. So he had problems. And he was the problem fixer and the problem solver. So
right.
I would say everybody deal with something. Just because they're not putting on full display doesn't mean they're not dealing with something. And you got to remember, I have 5 kids. All of them are very athletic.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to be everywhere at all times in different times.
Yeah.
Hey,
But yeah,
how does that work? How does that work? Because I know for the kids, for the parents out here that have multiple kids that's playing sports at one time, how do you juggle all of that? You know, one has to be here, one has to go there, one's playing this sport at this time. You know, husband over here, I'm over
yes.
here. How do you guys juggle that?
We take everybody's schedule. We take my oldest son, my second oldest, and my daughter, and then my knee baby, and we take his schedule because the 3-year old he's about to get ready to play too, and I'm already over here scratching my head. So we take everybody's schedule and we figure out where everybody's gonna be at, and then we map it out from there. You gotta have a plan to
Mm,
execute. And even if you have a plan, just be expect the unexpected to happen because sometimes it happens. But just remember, when a monkey wrench get thrown, that's because God is trying to get your attention or to save you from something that you don't know you were about to run into.
okay.
That's where I see it. That's how I see it. So when things don't go the way that I had planned, because we know nobody know the really plans, because
Mm-hmm.
plans all can change at any given time, at any given second. So I just say roll with it because there is something that you may miss, or there's something that God was trying to protect you from. So I just roll like that.
I used that on my birthday. I put out these 5 things that it took me 55 years to learn. And one of those 5 things was that it's not about me. And you kind of touched
Say
on it
that again.
then, is that there have been times in my life, and I'm sure the runner's life and everybody life out there listening, that I don't care if it's a car in front of you going slow and you're like, man, you need to get out of my way. He gonna have me late. Or when somebody doesn't reply to something in the manner you want them to, you don't think about that they could be having a bad day or didn't get the message. You just think about yourself. And so
Mm-hmm.
many times in life, more times than not, it ain't about you.
Mm.
Like it
Nope.
literally has nothing to do with you. When you start to realize it ain't about you, it's about other people, that you can get rid of a lot of damn headaches in life.
That's right.
I'm telling you a lot.
You know, that happens to me when I'm in traffic sometimes, and like you just said, like get out of my way, I'm trying to get somewhere, you know. And then when the shoe is on the other foot, you're driving somewhere, you look up and you realize that you're slowing down somebody. And you're like, damn, you know, I bet you they're
Yeah,
cussing me out just like I just
yeah.
cussed the other
And you
person
weren't
out.
even aware that people behind you. Weren't even thinking about
Right,
that.
you weren't even
And,
aware.
and that's what I do like to touch on her point made, is that I really learned to look at it, that whether it is a unreturned call or unresponded to text, walk
Mhm.
outside and got a flat tire, a traffic jam, I don't care what it is. My mind, it flips to 2 things quickly now. Not only is it not about me, if it is about me, he's trying to keep me from something.
Mm,
Like
Yes.
this traffic jam is existing because he's using it to protect me from something down the road I would have run into.
yep,
Yes. That's correct. That's the way you got to
yep,
look at it. That's
man.
how I look at it.
Uh, I go on and on about that, man. You try to get out the house and you're like, damn, I forgot my keys. You go back in the house. Try to get
Yep.
out the house. Damn, I forgot this again. Like, what the hell is going on? You know what? Slow down. Because he's trying to slow me down
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and get your
On
mind right, dog.
purpose.
On
Yep.
purpose.
Yes. On
What you trying
purpose.
to rush to get to? Man, slow down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Got you.
Yep.
I'm listening now. Well, let's get back into the book, right? I see a comment
No
saying on your
Chico, no
website.
Chico is not a coloring book. It's not a pop-up book. You're gonna actually have to read it and do work.
They don't have any coloring pages?
No, unfortunately, not that book. Not this book.
Well, Dr. Amy Rucker said on on the website where you can purchase the book right now, and she said this is an absolute must read. This book is full of powerful insights and provides wisdom needed for life today. Thoughts on that?
Yes, Dr. Amy's in the comments. She is actually the person that helped me push and birth out this book. She also
Mm,
has the Authors Academy that I'm a part of as well. So guess what? When you don't know what to do, God always sends you somebody else that can help you.
You better believe
See,
it.
when it's God sent, it don't come with no motives. It don't come with any of those things. So I'm
right.
excited. Thank you, Dr. Amy.
I love that.
And
No
listen, I'm
strings
pushing out
attached.
more books. Before
I know, right?
2026, I will be back on here to
That's
Claim it.
right.
promote my new book.
Yeah.
I got one
And it's
coming
gonna
too.
be, you better get it out. What you waiting
Oh,
for?
I'm dead serious. See, I
Oh, I
see.
know it dead serious.
But see, I
It's
might
gonna
need to
be,
get with
but
Dr.
they need
Amy
to
Rucker
have more
then.
than one page to be a book, Chico. That's a pamphlet.
Oh
That's
my
a
God.
flyer. That's a leaflet. That's bulletin board material. A
This
book.
man
A
said a
book guy.
pamphlet. I haven't heard pamphlet in so long.
Tell me I'm gonna put a book out.
No,
That man turned it a sheet of paper. Talking about he's ready.
Dr.
A
Amy,
great
ho-
cover with nothing in inside.
Yeah, that's
hey,
it. Now you
holla at
know.
me, Dr. Amy. Holla at me, Dr. Amy. We got some things to put out there, you know.
Ooh.
Nah,
Yeah.
not you. I think the way it works, you supposed to holler at them. You supposed to holler at the coach.
I
Like
got the
that's
That's
plug
right.
right here. We got the plug right here.
it.
Got the plug right here,
Man,
man.
Oh,
Maya said it's
so
a brochure.
It's a brochure.
A
funny.
brochure.
You open that shit like this, and that's it.
Yeah, that is so funny.
So,
Oh yeah,
the book is available on Amazon and on your own website.
It's available on Amazon and it's also available on Gumroad. It's actually an
Gumroad.
ebook as well. Yeah, the ebook is on Gumroad and the paperback copy is on Amazon. If you go to any one of my profiles, any one of my pages, my social media platforms,
Mm-hmm.
Ferrante Edmonds, you can follow me on there. And anyone that you see one of those promotions going on, you can see the link to where you can purchase either or ebook or a paperback. But I promise you, you want to get the paperback. But if you like to do ebook and you like to hear it while you're working out or anything of that nature, then you can do that as well. But
Yeah.
it's always good to write it out, write your thoughts out, write your thoughts
Mm-hmm.
out.
And that's what makes it, you know, with everything that's in the book, all the knowledge you're dropping and the info you're giving and the game you're giving, should I say, you can actually be interactive with it, write it down. That way you can get
Yes,
something, really get some out of it instead of just keeping it in your head. So hey,
that's
I
right.
love that idea and that concept. We need to make sure we get our, hey, let's run them numbers up now, man. If y'all haven't ordered, get on and order right now.
Yeah,
Latonya
I'm
Yes,
said
seeing
go
a
ahead
lot
order.
of
and
orders
purchase
in
it.
the
Go ahead
chat,
and
man.
order it.
There's a lot of people in the chat saying they love it, got the book, just ordered the paperback on
Mm-hmm.
Amazon.
Thank you for all your support. Yeah, my support is coming up in here today. All right.
Speak,
Mm-hmm.
speaking of support and your children's busy schedules, I did see on your social media that you and your son were able to get over to Travis's OTAs and visit with him while some workouts were
Yes.
taking place. What was that visit like for y'all? And how's he doing?
It was really, really good. And my kids love to go see their older brother, of course, work out and stuff like that. And they like to
Yeah.
see him in action. And they get inspired by that. They get pumped up. And the little one, he just take it all in. He suck it all in. He be ready. So he looks really good out there. He's doing an amazing job. He always shifty and moving around, but he was just watching, but he's still doing his workouts and things of that nature. But he's ready. He's ready. He's
Yeah.
ready. He's
Has the
ready.
documentary out saying on the road to recovery and things that's out right now. Were you able to watch all of that?
Yes.
What'd you
No, I
think
haven't
about it?
been able to watch
Oh,
much of it because I'm busy too, y'all. I'm busy too.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
I'm busy. So I got some things coming on the pipeline that's coming up through the pipeline. I will be doing something with the CU aunties. We
See you,
rolling
aunties. Oh,
through.
nine.
Yes. So I will be having something coming up through the pipeline with them. I'm doing conferences over here, conferences over there. I got a lot of things that I got coming through the pipeline. So you guys stay tuned, stay connected. And I promise you the next thing that I'm about to put out is going to be for athletes and the parents,
Mm,
blueprints, helping
Yes.
parents, because a lot of parents ask, how do you do it? And
Yep.
what are some of the questions that I should ask? And some parents feel like, well, the women, I could speak on the women because I encounter a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
They say things like this. I feel like I'm odd. I'm the oddball because it feels like it's like a man's thing, sports. I'm like, girl,
mm.
you better get in there. You need to
Telling you.
get in there, get in the rooms, be a part of what's going on. Take me through there. Listen, you got to get in there. Don't be shy. You got to make sure.
See, cat and Chico.
Listen,
You know
you
that
got
song,
to
favorite
make
song,
sure.
right? Let me
So
stop. Let's stop. Go ahead.
Let's imagine this is my favorite song. I at least had the discipline and decorum to refrain during this time. She go to ooh,
Just
hey,
definitely make the point. I'm the
anyway,
hype
that's
man
Southern
right
King.
now.
hey.
That's
I'm like Flavor Flav right now. You just gotta hype it up while she's talking. Go ahead. That's all.
but yes, a lot of women, a lot of like not just single parents, but a lot of women, they feel like, they should let the man, the husband handle the things and fathers handle the things. But in order for you to know, in order for you to grow, you have to be in those rooms as well. Listen. And if you don't know something, educate yourself on it.
Yes.
Because the worst thing that can happen is that you're in a room and you're confused.
Mm-hmm. And guess what you do then? Raise your hand and ask questions. There's nothing wrong with asking questions.
Nothing wrong with asking questions, but it is a problem when you leave and don't ask the question that you had. You
Wow.
came in there with all the questions written down, and you leave out the same way you came in. That's not a good thing.
Not making progress.
Ask the question.
Ask the
I'm
question.
very transparent. I ask all the questions. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
gonna go beating around the bush. I'm going straight to you with my question.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I
So,
like that. Can't wait for that book. Hey, that's gonna be good right there for the parents and for the
Yeah.
oh
moms out
yeah.
there and for the dads who might have questions too to get some insight from a mother's
hmm
perspective because you got dads out there that have been doing it forever. Y'all ain't produced no Heisman. Go get the book.
We just, we together. Me and you together. We
Just
just,
saying.
he be over here got people throwing mangoes and
yeah,
oranges.
yeah, we
Shots
together.
fired. Shots
Yeah.
fired.
I always just take 2 steps to the left and just let him, because he.
It's a
Hey,
lot of people
I
that.
know Trav just had his, I guess, first Father's Day, right?
Yes, he
Let
did.
me ask you this. I know, so he's still got a little one, but have the siblings, Travis's siblings, have they realized that, damn, I'm an uncle, I'm an auntie, let me flex my muscles, like I can tell somebody what to
Well,
do now.
they can't tell nobody what to do. That
Tell somebody what to
that
do
baby
now.
don't understand nothing they be saying. That baby probably will smack a couple of them kids,
That's Uncle Niggly
smack their
thoughts.
uncles and everything. Yeah, listen, they can't tell nobody what to do. He don't understand this right now.
Tell them hang in there, won't be long. They gonna have somebody to boss around. Cause Travis did to them, they gonna be able to do it to his baby. So
Oh man.
I'm gonna do you like your daddy did me. You clean that up, pick that up.
You know exactly what. That's what a lot of us say too. I had 5 rows. I was on the girl. Ooh, I was waiting. Listen here, little girl. Like my brother used to
Damn.
do me.
Hey, speaking of little brothers, hey, look at this right here, man. This was huge to have both on this Adidas
Yes.
national Adidas campaign commercial with Chad Cinco Johnson and a host of others, Travis and Travis Hunter. I had to hit you as soon as I saw this. You know, what's your thoughts on that and how'd you feel? Take me through that moment.
Okay, so when I saw both of them on there, just say what you said. Well, y'all can't tell me nothing because y'all done had 2 kids on no Adidas. But you
You
know,
see what I'm saying? See what I'm
anyway. So I was over in the background, like, hype me up. Hype me
Yeah.
up. Like,
Hype
Uh-huh.
me up.
like it's amazing to see what you know. Like, parents, I'm just gonna tell you this. Sometimes you have to get it in. You have to do what you need to do. You got to roll up your sleeves. You got to get dirty. You got to have sleepless nights. You got to be praying on your face. You got to do all those things. But I promise you, sometimes no, I'm not gonna say sometimes. Majority of the time, the work speaks for itself. It pays off. You know, we all want our kids to be the best version of them. And
Mhm.
sometimes we get lose sight of that because it don't look like what we want it to look like.
Right.
And can I tell you, when God does a thing, he said he'll make you clean. There go one of my sons coming home right now. Travis. He'll make you clean. The things that the kids are gonna be kids. They're gonna do things they're gonna do. But it's up to you to stay in your position. Stay on the wall. Pray for them kids. Labor for your kids. Because guess what? You are the biggest advocate for your kids. Can't nobody tell me about what my kids' future gonna be but God.
Mm.
How he
Facts on facts.
starts is not how he gonna finish. I believe that how he started, it may be rough at times, but I know pressure builds diamonds.
He lying. We got a
So
super chat right here. You want to try to read this one right here?
I will do. Feel like saying Deacon Chico after that word from Pastor.
Wow.
He preached a mighty word then. See
Mhm.
Maven AI with the $24 super chat. We appreciate that as always. Miss Evans, good day. When you look back before the cameras, before the Heisman, before the world knew Travis, what was the hardest season you had to survive privately so your family could keep moving forward publicly? Great question, C Maven.
I would say moving from one state to another,
Mm.
moving into uncharted territory,
Yes.
unfamiliar territory that I had I no knowledge of. I visit as a kid, but I had no knowledge of it. But I knew trusting God at my lowest point was the best decision I ever made.
Mm.
Trusting God even when I couldn't trace him was the best decision I ever made. Because sometimes, hey son, I'm on live. You want to come say hello?
Yeah, come on now, Travis. Get on around that
Travis.
camera.
Uncle Neil said, come on and say hello, Travis. Here he come,
Who?
y'all. Hold on. Travis.
Bam.
Travis.
They can't,
What's
he
up,
can't
young
hear y'all,
legend?
but he waving. So the best decision I made was leaving from what I was accustomed to, what my kids was accustomed to, and the surrounding that they were surrounding themselves around. I didn't want that for my kids. I knew that they deserved better. Just because you growed in an environment with gangs and violence and full of division and hatred, and you don't have to allow your kids to grow up the same way you did.
Mm.
Some people get it twisted. Like, yeah, I meet a lot of people that say, yeah, my mom grew up here, I grew up here, my kids grew up here, my grandkids grew up here. But if they're not producing any harvest, then what are we talking about?
Mm. And the Bible is full of so many stories where people move.
Yeah.
Like, get up out of there and go over here where I sent you.
That's right. Get up and go to an unfamiliar territory. And I promise you, sometimes you have to get from around all the noise in order for you to truly seek and hear God. So me removing myself away from everything that was going to distract me or could have distracted my children was the best decision. And you
Yeah.
got to move in silence sometimes so nobody can talk you out of what God already talked to you about.
My God.
No. Hey, we
Man.
love for everybody else to be happy for us. We think everybody that's around us, been around us for 10 or 15 to 20 years, is going to be happy about what God told us to do. They're
No, they ain't.
not,
No, they ain't.
because they were only around you because why? Why were they around you?
For their gain, for their benefit.
Monitoring spirits. That was
Mm.
monitoring you so that they can try to do it before you do it. You ever
Man,
got
say
that
that
one
again.
friend that loves to be
Yes.
around you and always asks you what you doing and how you about to do it and when you gonna do it, and then all of a sudden you find them doing something similar to what you was just spoke to them about?
Mm-hmm.
Listen,
I need to get up
sometimes
and walk off
God
now.
said sometimes you
No,
have
I'm
to
about to do the same.
be
She used to be on a show
quiet.
by herself. She's
You gotta move in silence sometimes. It's okay. Everybody is not gonna be happy with you, and everybody can't go with you. And not
Probably.
only that,
man.
everybody don't want to go with you. And you
Yes.
got to be all
Yeah.
right with that.
Let me
Mm.
tell you
Because you
something,
can
Mama.
see something for somebody else and that they don't even see nothing like that for themselves.
They
Let
probably
me tell
watching
you.
right now.
Let me tell you
So
something,
they'll
Mama.
drain you. They'll drain you. They'll drain you dry.
Tell you something. I tell people when I don't go say all the time, but when I'm moved to tell them, I share this with them. If I didn't take nothing else from Jesus, I took these two things. As a man, I took these two things. That as special as he was, unique as he was, and being the only one like him that ever was, if he had to walk off and go be alone,
Mm.
why I think I don't have to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
If his friends doubted him to the point where he had to cry, what make you think I ain't supposed to cry?
Say that
And
again.
when you learn how to go be by your damn self for a minute or two, particularly when a
Say it.
test coming, and when you learn how to release your emotions,
Mm-hmm.
if he had to
Mm-hmm.
do it, what make you think I ain't got to do it?
That's right.
Better learn how to cry.
Trying to tell you.
There's
Better
nothing
learn how
wrong
to
with
walk
crying.
off. Staying put and keeping them emotions bottled up and get you in a world of trouble.
A world of
Sometimes you
Hey,
got
trouble.
sometimes you just got to walk off. Coach Prime say out of all his abilities, Forget catching the ball, throwing the ball, shooting the ball, running. Out of all his abilities, his success is attached to his ability to say no and walk away.
And walk away.
Mm.
Dang. So many of us hold on too long, and it's holding us back.
Yeah, just
Whatever that is.
situationally, like you don't want to leave a party early, or it's an argument that could escalate into a fight, but you don't want to leave during the argument. You want to stay
Yeah.
and prove your point.
Yeah.
You know, there's a whole lot of variations to it. Your body, it's like I tell the young folks in my life. If you go into a party and you feel the need to take a weapon, that lets you know you shouldn't even be at that party.
He ain't lying.
That's right.
When you go out to eat, you don't feel the need to take guns. You go to an amusement park, you don't feel, but you're like, hey, we finna go over this club. Y'all know we gotta be strapped. Why are you going?
Uncle Neely, speak for yourself.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you had to take a strap to the amusement park?
Everywhere I go.
Everywhere I go.
Well, I mean, you know, they call me strapped up shoulder because
That's right.
They call me D Wade because I pack the heat. Like they know I got it on me now.
I'm
Hey,
telling you.
You just took me back to Atlanta right there. I remember being in Atlanta as a youngster. You know, we met some young females
Said a
out there. You know what I
youngster,
mean?
like the
As
old
a
days.
youngster. Way back. Wait, long time ago. Long time ago. Outside the club, meet some females, you know what I mean? Get to talking to them, go back to wherever we went back to. And girl set her purse down. I heard a thump. Boom. Damn, that's something heavy up in that purse right there. What you carrying, Shawty? Oh, I had to be right. I'm thinking to myself, we don't have ours. She could actually rob us in this thing if she really wanted to, you know. But she know ain't nothing happen to her because she's protected. She got her thing with her, you know. And I said from there on, I got respect for that, and I hope all women move like that. Shoot,
you were paying for it anyway, Chico. She was gonna get her money.
no dog. What you talking about, man? Oh man, these Uncle Neely rules going on. Last thing though, you know what? If I didn't learn
It
anything
ain't
from
tricking
Uncle
if you
Neely,
got it, Chico, and you had it, so you
Snoop
wasn't
Dogg
tricking.
said it's tricky even if you got it. It's a method to you holding it when they can't do without it. But that's another story. Anyways, horn. Thank you, Manny.
You can't hit the horn yourself, man.
Manny did it. Hey, listen, if I ain't learned anything from Uncle Neely though, Uncle Neely told me this. He said, "Man, when I just want to walk out of a party or when I want to leave a party or event, I just leave. I just
I
go."
don't say bye.
And I used to be the guy that be like, "Man, you know what?
I'm Ferrante for real.
I don't want to leave without saying bye." So I used to go say bye to everybody. Now I hit the Uncle Neely. I just dip.
I'm glad you learned something from me, because I'm telling you what's gonna happen now. Over the years, I've learned. You start saying bye to people, let you know somebody gonna say, "Oh man, one more, stay a little longer," and then that's when shit get off the rails. When it's time to go, just go.
That's
true. I don't do that walking around. All right, dog. I hollered late. I'm out. Oh, you gone? Come on, man. No, I don't do none of that. When it's time for me to go, I walk out. I don't say bye to nobody.
It is.
You gotta be like that sometimes.
You next time I come, but I ain't saying bye to you when I leave. Ain't no bias.
Yeah, you gotta be like that sometimes.
Yes. Well, listen, guys. Before y'all say bye up in here, runners, whatever, y'all make sure y'all go hit the link in the description right now.
Hit the
and
link.
Order you a book.
We had a couple of sales live on the show.
A little bit more than a couple. You know, let's get some more before we get up out of here. Miss Mama Heisman, Miss Ferrante, please let them know where they can go get your book right now, please.
So you guys can get it at Amazon. You can get my paperback book at Amazon. You can get the ebook at Gumroad. You can also go to any of my social media platforms. I'm on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and all you have to do is type in my name, Edmonds, and any picture that looks like that. Any picture that I promote my book, there are links there that you can, copy and paste in your browser and go get that book. Listen, you don't got time to be thinking about it. Just go ahead and buy it because you've been waiting for so long for such a time as this. And this is going to push you into your next level. This is going to catapult you into your next level. Listen, you may be shattered, but you are not broken, because guess what? When you're shattered, you can be put back together again.
That's
Just
right.
going to say that.
I love it. Hey, Thank you once again. Go give the thanks. Go give the proper thanks.
Oh man, love having you on, Ferrante. Anytime you got anything you want to talk about, come back. I don't care if you want to sit and just talk about Chico with me. We love to have your
Oh yeah,
doors always open. Yeah. I mean, we
yeah.
just done the same thing. Like it's an easy subject to
Unfortunately,
discuss. Yeah.
it's
And he's
yes,
really waiting on. I know he praised this book and he praised your parental book, but he's really waiting on your children's coloring book to come out. And I hope you have the
yeah.
lines wide so he can stay in between them. But we
I gotta
appreciate that.
start now. I gotta
Me
start
and
now getting pictures till they get up to the 12th grade, then put out a coloring book
yeah.
for
Listen.
Chico. Yeah.
Me and
Hey,
Allison was going to see
let's do some business.
Trav and them this weekend, but we had to change the schedule. So we're gonna try to get out there at some point, say hello to them.
Well,
But
I
we
know
sure
y'all gonna get out
appreciate,
there.
yeah, we sure appreciate you coming on today with the book. We're gonna make sure we get it. Keep the link on our social media, and you know we love you.
Yes, indeed.
I love y'all too, and thank y'all for having me on your platform. It's always truly been a blessing, and people don't understand when you're in the comments saying why does she get a shot to be on the platform? Why not? The Lord says you have not because you ask not, and it's not my fault that you don't ask.
And that is so true. That is so true. Somebody asked about something the other day, and we put them right on. Then we on.
Yeah,
See,
I gotta
You
open your
guys
mouth.
gotta open your mouth. It's
Yeah.
what you have and what you're carrying is in your mouth, but you too afraid to release it because you afraid of what somebody else gonna think.
so true.
Listen, I didn't get to where I am about worried about what somebody else think.
Mm.
Nor did Neely, nor did Chico. We none of us got to what we are worried about what the next person think about me.
That was
And you
another
got to
one of my
remember,
5 lessons.
Yeah.
people are going to say what they want to say about you
Regardless,
because they can't do nothing about it.
regardless.
You do not decrease me. Your opinion of me does not increase my sales. Your opinion of me does not decrease if I'm gonna have money in my pocket. You have
Mm-hmm.
nothing to do with what God has already called for me to have. Because guess what?
Mm-hmm.
My blessings is my blessings, your blessings is yours. It's not my fault that you didn't run on what God told you. See, He
Oh,
gave you
it
the
ain't my
vision,
fault.
but you didn't write the plan.
It
So
ain't
that's
my
not
fault.
my fault.
It ain't my
See,
fault.
did we do that?
It ain't
It's
my
not our
fault.
fault.
It ain't my fault.
TMR Live. Y'all know what it is right here on the Pregame Network on the morning run on the Pregame Network. If I could get it right. Rewind select. This is TMR Live, the morning run with Uncle Chico right here on the Pregame Network. Listen, I'm not broken. I might be shattered, but I'm not broken. I can be put back together. You understand me? Rewind.
That's right.
I learned something today. I listen. That's what y'all need to do too. Go out there and listen. Get your book so you can listen, read, and write it down also. And you can learn some today.
That's right. Today.
All right. Thank y'all for coming out. Y'all have a blessed day. Thank you,
Oh,
Mama Heisman.
Chico, Friday show.
No, we're not done. We're
Friday.
not done. We're gonna let Mama go because
Okay.
she gotta go handle her business. Thank you, Mom.
See y'all later. Thank you for
All
having
right.
me.
Appreciate you.
Until
Love
next
you.
time. Love you too.
Until next time, for sure. We looking forward to the next book. For sure. What you got to say,
Pop-up
man? Go
book.
ahead, Adam.
I was just gonna
We're gonna
let
do a cover.
let the runners out there know. Friday, the morning run. You got to check in, lock in, tap in, because we back up in there like swimwear because we never left like booty hair. Twisted and tangled from both sides, left to the right. Fridays, I hate to even say special guests. I hate to say guests at all because not only have they been on the show, they're gonna continue to be on the show because Coach Prime has our show plugged in like that. So it's like that.
Mm-hmm. No,
We got the
one,
offensive coordinator for the Colorado Buffaloes coming on Friday. So
Not the
Brendan
coach.
Marion is going to be on Friday with us talking about